Alright, let's start to set our BPM 135, and let's jump to our first pattern, pattern A, for some drums. Let A, so that we can have this pattern. We are naming it pattern A, and we'll add a sound inside of it. And inside the sound we will basically create a step sequencer. So with 16 steps, we have here 4, and now we will copy paste 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so here it is. We have the step sequencer. Now we need to set up our bank, so a sound preset. And let's go with the Roland TR-808. Yes, for some techno. Let's also add a punch card so that we can visualize the beat. Also very important, we need to add our 404 here. So we have here the 16 steps, so we'll start adding bass drum here, 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 and finally here. So 4 on the floor. We are also missing here the pattern chain. So cat hey, it means that the pattern chain has only one. So let's hear it. Yeah, this is our 4 on the floor. So now let's create a new pattern. Pattern B, let's copy this one and paste. And let's name it pattern B. And let's have a drum variation. So we need here to rename to B. Now we have our pattern B here, and we will add here a bass drum. We need also to go to the pattern chain and add the B, so it will cycle through pattern A and B, A and B. Let's make it more tidy. Okay, let's hear it. Yes, sounds good, and we can see it's switching patterns. So we have our first pattern chain. So now let's add a third one. Or actually no, let's create here, add a new sound. Let's just, yeah, create here a second track, and let's add here a snare drum. So let's listen. Yeah, it sounds cool. Great. Alright, now let's create a third pattern, pattern C. And in pattern C, let's make things a little bit more complex. With drums, we will add a hi-hat and also a bass. So let's start here to create the bass first. So let bass, we are creating here the bass, and then note, and we can do something like with a step sequencer and head here in the third one, C2. And then let's just duplicate it here in 4, and the last one let's add C3. For the sound, we can go with a sine wave, so adding sound sine, and let's also add a punch card. So that we can visualize also the bass. Alright, cool. We're getting there. And now let's add our drums as well. So first create the pattern C. And then this is important, we need to stack. So we need to stack the drums and the bass here. So inside this tag we will have the sound, and here we'll have our drums. Let's copy paste from here. Yep. And let's add also some hi-hats. And here. And the same here, here, and here. Yep. We need to assign as well the bank as before, so Roland TR-808. Okay. And let's add also the bass here. So we are just stacking the bass. So we are calling the bass that we created there and saying pattern C has bass and also the drums. And here, let's do the pattern chain. So we will just A, B, and then C, 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 and we'll repeat the pattern. Let's add also here a punch card so that we can visualize all the sounds. So we've done a basic pattern chain with 3 patterns. We have also a bass, some drums, and we have a nice techno beat. Alright, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.